Okay, now I'm recording. So I'm recording this Hangout right now. So listen to my pronunciation, and if you can, record yourself and then compare. So mountain, 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 curtain, 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 curtain. And I wish I could show you inside my mouth. My tongue never moves. Curtain. And the sound doesn't really come from here. It does come from kind of the center of the mouth. They call it a glottal T, but it's not really back here for those words. Okay, for those words.
Okay. Someone gonna say something?
Yeah, something. Who's that?
I think me
Oh,
now.
that was me.
Oh, go ahead, Berta.
Oh.
I wanted to ask you now, do you have the picture there? How do you put your tongue when you pronounce the ending R or the middle R?
For which word?
Like, for example, remember the other day I asked you for friend?
Friend. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
And you said you hold your tongue, it goes all the way back and...
Right. So I'm going to talk about the word friend. So when oops, I need to get a pen here. So for the R sound, the tongue is kind of here. Friend. And then the tongue kind of does this so that I can get to the N. Friend. And then for the N sound, the tongue comes back here. So I start at position number 1, then I come down, and then for the N, I go to position number 3. So friend, friend. So it's kind of like up and then a little bit this way and then back to the N. So this is the R, this is the E, and this is the N. And of course the D we have to touch. Friend, friend.
Friend.
Try it again.
Friend.
That sounded really good. Friend.
And now when you said the friends, you said the tongue goes down?
For the plural, friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to go for the for the Z sound. It's going to come between the teeth. That's right.
All right. Friends. Yeah. I'm working on those sounds which are very difficult, of course, for me.
Yeah, the diphthong R's, when the R's are together with other consonants, it's very tough.
Yeah, very, very tough.
Yeah.
Somehow, some are easier, somehow others are not easy.
Right, exactly. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
I agree. More questions? Oh, you guys are
Hey.
Well, I do have a question. Remember my intonation in the reading is not that good.
Your intonation in Seinfeld is excellent, but the news is sometimes, it needs more.
Yeah, and I would like if you can show me one paragraph of this lesson where I can put the pauses so it can give me an idea how to work on them.
You bet. Let me erase my drawings here. Do you want to do this paragraph or a bigger paragraph?
It doesn't matter. Either one, that's fine.
Okay. We'll pick one where the pronunciation is kind of easier. Well, let's go ahead and do the first one.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to close my door because it's raining very bad and a little noisy.
Oh, I wish we had rain here. There's never rain here.
All right.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to read this sentence, and I want you guys to listen to my enunciation, the intonation. This is a long sentence, and long sentences are difficult for many students to read. So listen carefully. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is now ordering male students in the country to model their hairstyles after his own. So, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. So this is the subject. is now ordering. So is ordering is our predicate, our verb, male students, so students, to model his hairstyle. Okay, this is what the sentence is. So once again, Kim Jong-un is ordering students to model his hairstyle, his own hairstyle. So the idea here, of course, is, oops. This is actually what the sentence should be in full grammar. So if we look at the root, Kim Jong-un is ordering students to model his hairstyle. So it's easy, ordering students to model his hairstyle and hairstyle. So this is the key basic sentence intonation. Kim Jong-un is ordering students to model his hairstyle. Okay? Almost always that's the flow. We hit the verb, hit the another verb if there's a double predicate, and then the object. Okay, what's the point? Now, this sentence has a lot of extra words. So the first thing we do is we look for adverbs. So here's an adverb. Adverbs are usually emphasized. Okay? Here's another one, after his own. Adjective, there's lots of adjectives here. North Korean leader, male students in the country to their hairstyles. Everything else is kind of okay. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Let's emphasize this. I'm going to highlight the emphasized parts.
All right.
Is now ordering male students. This is a slightly important. In the country, this is also slightly important, to model their hairstyles, and get that part, after his own, after his own. And this comes up because we don't have a hairstyle in this situation, so I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so, Berta, try the sentence.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is now ordering male students in the country to model the hairstyles after his own.
That sounded really good. That sounded really good. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is now ordering male students in the country to model their hairstyles after his own. Okay? So once again, these 4 words are important. That's the sentence. And here's our adverbs. Those add color. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is now ordering male students in the country to model their hairstyles after his own. Try it again.
Okay. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is now ordering male students in the country to model their hairstyles after his own.
Good. So, once again, this is a long sentence, which makes it difficult to read, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I was thinking. There is no any comma in there.
Right.
So where should I pause it?
Nowhere, unfortunately, because this is kind of a simple structure.
It's just about the intonation.
Yeah. And the intonation allows you to slow down. So when we emphasize something, it gives us a chance to slow down, and that gives us the flow. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So everything else is, the speed is pretty similar. Listen again. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is now ordering male students in the country to model their hairstyles after his own.
Okay. Can I try again?
Yep.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un is now ordering male students in the country to model their hairstyles after his own.
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 There you go.
After his own.
There you go. Sounds good.
Thank
Yeah, this is tough. Getting that intonation, those long sentences, that's tough.
you. Yeah. I'm gonna keep reading that kind of stuff. So.
Yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, on our community, Let's Master English community, Berta uploads her video of her practicing these dialogues, and it's really excellent practice. We have Berta doing it, Insuk, Miguel, Jay. Is there anybody else?
Graciela.
Yes, yes. Grazie. They're uploading their audio, them recording, and it's really excellent practice. And it's good for everybody because you can listen to Berta and you can think, oh, wow, this was good. This is a tough area. And then you can record yourself and compare. It's really good practice for everybody.
Yeah, it's very good practice also for me because you see, then I play those videos too for myself, and I said, oh, how many mistakes I made.
Right, exactly. You can hear your own mistakes, yes.
Yeah.
And that's a key to be able to fix your pronunciation. You have to hear your problems, and then you can
Right.
begin to
Yeah.
fix it.
And I'm happy doing this now that I make some of them public because there's this lady, American lady from California and one from New Jersey. They told me the same thing about the videos. They say, hey, you sound more American when you speak to us. And those videos, we can tell the Spanish accent.
And the difference is, yeah, what's really good is many students have told me that their pronunciation has improved a lot when they're speaking. But the problem is when they're reading, they go back to their old style.
Right.
Okay, we have a question from Hyun. And Hyun is asking about the L pronunciation in these words, leader, model, and health. So the first thing I want to tell you is there are two L's. There's the dark L, which is inside the mouth, and there's the light L, which is between the teeth. So I know that Hyun is Korean, and in Korea they have the letter D, which is a combination of a dark L and an R. It's a very tricky sound. So especially for Korean students, I always recommend that when you're really trying to study the L sound, use the light L, and that is between the teeth. And L, L. So leader, 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 leader. And then model, model. It's not easy. Doing the light L is difficult. Model. And then health, health. It's not easy. However, like Berta was saying, you have to hear yourself speaking the L sound perfectly. And then once you know, yes, this is the L, then as you practice, you can start practicing the dark L, which is the L inside. So now I'll do the same three words, but with the dark L. Leader, 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 leader. Model, 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 model. Health, 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 health. So if you listen carefully, you realize that they do sound almost the same. But hopefully you can hear that the light L is actually a little bit cleaner. So especially for Korean students and also Japanese students, And other students who have a hard time with the L, I recommend focusing on the light L, building your understanding of that L sound when you say it, and then keep practicing, eventually working on the dark L. Now what's interesting is people in Scotland almost only use a dark L. But people in Ireland almost only use a light L. Americans, we use both, and which makes it more confusing. So Hyun, Hyun, my recommendation, concentrate on the light L when you practice in the beginning, okay? How about the TH after dark L as in health? Yeah, the same thing, health. So I don't know if you can see, my tongue is inside, health, and then it comes down between the teeth. So the light L, health, the tongue doesn't move, health. The dark L, health, the tongue is up, health, and then it goes between the teeth. So it's going to sound the same, basically the same. Does that answer your question? Okay, great, very good. Any more questions?
Do they speak the same language in North and South Korea?
Yeah, it's the same language. There's a difference in dialect. It's probably like Spain. Well, not as different, but maybe similar to Spain and Mexico.
Yeah.
So probably more similar though. Yeah, probably more similar. A Korean, we can ask Hyun or Yoon. North Korea, South Korea. Is the language the same or is it slightly different? What's your answer? And I'm asking Hyun and Yoon. Almost the same. Hyun says almost the same. Yeah.
Okay. Do they use the same coin?
Do they use the same
Coin? The same money? Do
Coin?
Oh, no. Different coin. That's street talk, Berta. Berta's a gangster, yo. You got some coin?
How do you say, Shane?
Money. Currency.
It's the same. It's the same. If I say coin, it's money too.
Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. Okay, Hyun has another question. Yeah, Hyun says, I can understand everything from North Korea. I think a North Korean person can understand everything in the South too. You taught us did you equals, okay. How about do you? Okay, so the question once again, let me get some space. Did plus you equals, and it depends on the situation, but Jew. Basically, it sounds like this, Jew. Okay, Jew. Not exactly a J, but you can think of it as a J. Should you say that? No. I recommend you say, did you? However, Americans do say Jew. So, Jew eat lunch? Now the question is, do plus you equals. Of course, when you are speaking, you should say, do you? I want you to say, do you? However, many Americans will say, dia, and I'll write it like this. So for example, do you want to go? A typical American will say, do you want to go? Yeah. Don't think of ja. Think of dia. It's a D-Y. Do you want to go? Yoon, no, I cannot hear you, Yoon. I cannot hear you, but I can see you typing. Yoon, in this case, you can keep typing, Yoon, or maybe you can leave and come back. That might help too. But I can see you typing. So Yoon, your answer again? Dia. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Do you want to eat lunch? Do you want to eat lunch? Yoon says, my mic doesn't work. Throw your microphone away. The frustration. I know. Right now, internet communications is great, and sometimes it's perfect, but sometimes it doesn't work. But we can be assured that it will always get better and better and better.
Say I have a question.
Yes.
Yes. According to your lesson, it seems the W-H-I-L-E, while, could be pronounced as the whoa, right?
I think it's better to think wow. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, this is tough. It's kind of like a W-A-H-L. Something like that. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Get that light L. Wow.
Wow.
Good. Wow.
Wow.
So, while you were busy. While you were busy.
While you were busy.
Say it faster. While you were busy.
While you were busy.
Good. That was good.
Okay, that's good. And also, I got a sentence, I think. Hey, you are on the couch tonight. You were all over my side, right?
Yeah.
Can you just teach me that one? Because I think the sentence is a little bit,
Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right.
You were on the couch.
You are. It's actually you are. Okay.
You are.
Okay, so when we have the ooh next to a vowel, we have to connect. We have to connect the sounds. And when we connect these sounds, we get a W. So the sound is you are on. So try that. You are on.
You were on.
Nope. War.
Wa.
Get the R. War.
Wa.
War.
War.
Okay, that was good. You are on.
You are on.
Okay? You are on.
You are on.
That sounds much better. Try and connect everything. You are on.
You are on.
Good. And
You are on.
that sounds good. Now if you are on the couch.
You are on the couch.
You are on the couch tonight.
You are on the couch tonight.
Okay. So when we go over here, and so many students wrote were here and were here. Yeah, I know. But this is different. You were. So let's compare you are, you were. You are,
you were.
That sounded good. Try the whole thing.
You are on the couch tonight. You were all over my side.
There you go. It sounds really good, but it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, especially you are on the couch.
Don't worry.
I think that
90% of the students were wrong. It's tough.
I think the second process more easier than the first one because I think the R together with on it's really tough. And also plus you.
Yeah. So once again, when we look at this sentence, if I say it slowly, this is how it sounds. You are on. You are on. So it's almost like this. You are on. You are on. You are on. You are on.
You are wrong.
That sounds good. You are, and we
wrong.
have to emphasize the you. You are on the couch tonight.
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 You were all over my side.
You were all over my side.
Very good. Very good.
And I think another thing is this sentence. I guess as an airline pilot, you're one of the few people who can say that and mean that, right?
Okay. I guess as an airline pilot, you are one of the few people who can say that and mean that or mean it?
Mean it. Mean it. Sorry.
Okay, what was the question?
It's the one of the, right? Because this and one of the, is that correct?
Okay.
You're one of the.
That's right.
It's always, it's really often.
Exactly. It's very, very common. So because it's so common, almost always the V is gone. And we can cancel the V because of the consonant, right?
Yes.
So
it's one of the.
That's right.
One of the.
There you go. Remember. Now, please, everybody, once again, remember. For your listening skill, I want you to try and say it fast. One of the.
One of the.
One of the. That sounds good. However, when you're speaking with Americans or Canadians or British people or whatever, use perfect pronunciation. One of the, if you can.
One of the.
That sounds good. Good.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Let me take a question from Mina. Mina has a question. DDM 108. What other conclusion could one reach? Yes, that's a good sentence.
Sorry, typo, Alpha.
That's okay. Yeah, I understand.
Actually, yeah, I didn't understand. I wasn't sure if it's right grammar.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a chance to watch your DDM 108 explanation, so
Okay.
I'm sorry if you explained it.
Yeah, I did, but that's okay. So the first thing to know, do you know collocation?
I have heard of it, but I don't know.
Okay, collocation means how words fit together, how we use words together, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, conclusion and reach almost always come together, okay? So I'll give you another example. What conclusion did you reach? Okay? This is a very common common sentence. What conclusion did you reach? What does that mean? Can anybody tell me what this sentence means?
What kind of conclusion can you make?
Okay. What kind of conclusion did you make?
Yeah.
Right? It's the same thing, right? It is.
I think so.
Yep, that's right. Yep, these are the same sentences, okay? So reach has the idea of make, okay? Very similar. So what other conclusion could one, let's change it to make since you know that. Now, one is ambiguous, it's confusing. So let's change this to someone.
Okay.
So what other conclusion could someone make?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I wasn't sure what one means. So
Exactly.
now I'm clear.
Very good. Very good. Yep, very good. Yeah, so knowing the collocation is always important. And then if you know the collocation, you can think of another expression and then getting the pronouns. Pronouns are always confusing sometimes, yeah. Great question. What's the agreed consultation? What do you mean, Hyun? Are you talking about this one? I think Hyun is talking about this. Jerry is stupid. No, he's not. Meryl is stupid.
No, she's not.
You know what's funny is I'm sure most of you know the situation comedy Friends. And Meryl and Monica, they really are the same character. I mean, they're really very, very similar. There's no difference. And this Meryl character was before Friends, before Monica. So it was very soon after that she became Monica in Friends. Oh, I think Yoon's microphone is working. Let's test it, Yoon. Is it working? I can't hear you, Yoon. No, I can't hear you. Maybe check your audio settings.
Kick it.
Kick it. Use a big hammer. Oh, yeah, we need the microphone so I can check for pronunciation, that's for sure. Berta is going to dye your hair. You're dyeing your hair tomorrow?
Yeah.
Why?
Did I dye it red?
Red?
Well, no, that I call it red, but it's like, I don't know.
Fire red?
Fire red?
Yeah. Somewhat reddish, you know.
Okay, red. There you go, reddish. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
something
good.
like that.
Maybe I should dye my hair. Should I dye my hair?
Sure.
What color? How about green?
I like your haircut though.
Yeah, Shay, I
Haircut,
think you love
You look
green.
very intelligent.
Thank you very much, Berta.
Yeah.
How about not? Okay. I hear somebody breathing. Was that you? I think that was Yoon. Yes, Yoon?
Yeah.
Oh, I can
Hello?
hear you.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Hello. Oh,
It's working.
very menacing. Anyway, nice to hear you again.
Nice to hear you again, too. And there's no echo.
Oh, yeah. May I have one comment?
No. Oh, go ahead.
No?
Sure. Go ahead. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, somebody asked about North Korea and South Korea, the communication,
Yeah.
and you explained quite well. And actually, I think we can communicate around the 95% or 99% each other, but some words, not only dialect, but since we have divided in more than 60 years,
Right.
so many different words we use. But it is very small part.
Yeah, so
So-
basically 99%, but sometimes there's a couple of words that are just different.
Yes, right. Yeah, correct. Yes.
Very good.
I have a question. If someone, is that easy, really easier for the people from North Korea to recognize someone is from South Korea just from their
Appearance?
language they're speaking,
Ah.
right?
Yeah.
Accent?
So a North Korean person can recognize a South Korean person just by their speaking?
Yeah, just by speaking?
Yes, I said around 95% or 99%.
So it's
Not 100%.
okay, but to answer your question also, yes, the speaking style, they can understand each other, but it's definitely different. It's like British English and American English, maybe.
They got
Yeah.
accent, right?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, a little bit different accent, but as I said, we can understand, communicate each other.
There you go.
How about when, for example, when somebody from South Korea travels to North Korea, do they need visa?
You cannot.
Oh no! Actually, we are not allowed to go to North Korea without how to
Why?
say their permission.
Really special government permission. Impossible, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. It seems my president just told me the North Korean just 100 years before what it was in China. So
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
really.
it really is a closed country. It really is.
As a matter of fact, I've been there 2 times. To North
Really?
Korea.
Wow.
Yeah, on business. Yes. I don't like going to detail, but they are very different from our side, the south.
The style is very different.
Yeah, very very different. I'd like to go into detail,
Yeah.
but I felt very sad. when
Yeah,
I
I
been there.
would think you would feel sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go there from America or from Korea?
Oh, we once had some project to build a nuclear power plant in North Korea, funded by majority of the funded by the South Korea.
Okay.
So we visited via Beijing and Pyongyang and the reactor site. It
Okay.
was constructed during that time, but it was cancelled long time ago.
I see.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Can they get any information from outside? I mean, from other countries?
Can North Korean people get information from other
Yeah.
countries? Is it easy to get information?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
I
but-
guess they have their little networks, but probably not much. Probably.
Right. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. It really is a very different and from our standards, because we can travel and we can use the internet.
Yeah.
So different. It's a very just different life. Very sad. Okay, more questions about anything. So Jihang says the intonation is very different. Yeah, that's right. More questions.
Okay,
Otherwise, I'm
so-
closing.
Oh. I have a question,
Yes,
but I'm not sure if you have an answer. But
I'll
I
make an
have-
answer.
I have problem when I hearing someone spelling,
Ah,
and like when someone said "C" as cat,
right.
sometimes hear E or B, or I don't know why this happened.
Oh, Mina, don't worry. This happens to me too. Okay. Yeah, Americans are funny. For example, my name is Shane. S as in Sam, H as in happy, A as in apple, N as in Nancy, E as in elephant. And that's sometimes more confusing.
Yeah.
So Mina, don't worry about that. It's confusing for me too.
Yes.
My recommendation, if you're taking somebody's name, what's your name? And they say, my name's Shane. And then you can say Shane, S-H-A-N-E. I would just say straight spelling.
Yeah.
And if somebody says S as in, super, H as in happy, then just say, oh, I'm sorry. That's more confusing for me. Just say that.
Yeah, and sometimes they speak that very fast,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and I can't follow them.
Neither can I.
All right, thank you.
You bet. I hate when people do that, actually. Because, actually, I was in the Army, and there is a special alphabet that we use. We call it the Phonetic Alphabet. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, etc., etc. So A as in Alpha, B as in Bravo, C as in Charlie. But regular Americans don't know that. So for me, because I was trained in that communication, when a regular American says something different, it's like a foreign language to me.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
When I say thank you, you said you bet, You bet.
Yep.
What do you say?
You bet.
You bet. Means
You
you're
bet.
welcome.
Yeah, it's the same thing as you're welcome. You bet.
Oh, I didn't know this word.
It's a great expression, yeah. So, and always when you say it with a smile, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great expression.
Mm.
Jihyung has a question. My mic is not so good. I want to know more expression, grace period and spotting. I read a grace period in the, yeah, grace period. So, actually, it's in this story. Jihyung, where do you live? In Korea, okay. So right now in America, we have something called Obamacare. And Obamacare is basically, you know, health insurance. And people have to sign up for Obamacare by April 1st. So if they did not sign up for Obamacare before April 1st, then they would have to pay a penalty, an extra tax, like a fine. However, as far as I know, Obama extended the grace period. And what that means is he gave people more time to sign up. Okay, so the grace period means, this is time, the extra time they give you to sign up, or the extra time they give you to prepare. So I'll give you another example. Let's say, for example, America changes the gun laws. The gun laws are changed. And they say, you must throw away your guns by July 1st. So if you keep your guns after July 1st, then you have a problem. Maybe you'll go to jail, or maybe you'll have to pay a fine, okay? But people have a hard time because sometimes they keep their guns at a different house and they don't visit that house often. So maybe the government will give them a 6-month grace period. And what that means is, okay, you can go an extra 6 months. So July, August, September, October, November, December. So by January 1st, you must throw away your guns. Okay, so the idea is originally it was July 1st, but that was very difficult. So they give them an extra time, grace period, extra time to adjust to the law, to follow the law. Does that make sense, Jihan? Okay, good. And sporting. Okay, so sporting as a verb basically means wearing. Okay, so today I'm sporting a green t-shirt. However, so that's what it means. I'm sporting a green t-shirt. But usually when we say sporting, it's not just wearing. It's like wearing proudly, because I want people to notice my green t-shirt. So sometimes when people change their hairstyle, we can say, oh, you're sporting a new hairstyle. You're showing us a new hairstyle. It looks very nice. So if somebody is sporting new glasses or sporting a mustache, they want people to say, wow, that's nice. Nice glasses, nice mustache. So that's the idea of sporting. Okay? Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, I just want to ask you, what do you recommend for me for those lessons to get the intonation? Do you think I should listen more to the speaker, to the video, and focus in their intonation?
Yes, yes. I think, have you heard of mimicking
Yeah.
or shadowing?
Mimic them?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard of shadowing.
Okay, mimicking is listening to the sentence and then repeating it the same way, like a parrot.
Okay.
You know what a parrot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And shadowing is as you're listening, saying it with the person. So like kind of saying it at the same time.
yeah, I'm trying to say that, but you know, sometimes they speak too fast, especially when I'm driving.
Well, that's why,
I
Bertha,
can't keep up with them.
it's tough. Shadowing is much more difficult than mimicking. Mimicking is easier. Much more difficult than mimicking. Mimicking is easier. So for you, Bertha, I recommend you still focus on mimicking, on listening to the sentence, and then try and actually what's a really good exercise for intonation is listen to the sentence, but not the words, just listen to the sounds. So for example, this sentence, you must throw away your guns by July 1st. And when you repeat like this. Da 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 da. You must throw away your guns by July 1st. Just get the rhythm. Just get that rhythm, and that will actually help you with catching the intonation because you change it to music, and that intonation is kind of musical. Okay, so that's actually and that was a very famous English teacher. Recommended that. And I thought that was a great idea for people who want to focus on intonation. Stop repeating the sentence, just go musical. So that's another idea, Berta.
Yeah. And where did you heard about that teacher? You remember? Is that in YouTube?
Yeah, it was a famous teacher on YouTube. The New York School, New York Education, ESL. The New School, there we go, the New School. Yeah, the New School, okay. I'm finding it, hold on a second. New School.
If the new school is the famous design school in New York City, right?
Yeah, actually, yes.
I mean, Parsons is the name of that.
Exactly.
And some guys named Mark Jacobs come from that school.
I think this might be it.
I want to welcome everybody today to the New School and to today's highly anticipated event. We are so honored to have Diane Larson-Freeman with us.
Method, you mean something that's
Yeah, I think this is
teach
it.
you an Indonesian song.
Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is the woman, and I'm gonna give you the link.
I have it. I found it here in my tablet and YouTube.
Did you find it?
Yeah, in my tablet. But what lesson is that?
It's called Empowering the Language Learner, the New School. I think this is the one. I'd have to watch it again.
Okay.
I watched it a long time ago. I think I left a comment. Maybe not. But anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The New School has a series on teaching English, and I really like their school. You can see there's a couple more classes down here. Grammar for multi-level. I mean, they get really technical. This is actually for English teachers. So I do or maybe this is it. I don't know. It's one of these. It's from the New School Teaching Pronunciation.
Good evening and welcome.
Gosh, I can't remember what it is. But anyway, I think any of these, they're long lectures though. They're about an hour, hour and a half, but they're all good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I need to study more of these.
It's good stuff.
Intonation. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be this one. I recognize some of our DD members. Yeah, so once again, the video I'm looking at right now, I'll give you the name, is Teaching Pronunciation, 7 Essential Concepts. And once again, the YouTube channel is The New School. It's very academic, but if you want to learn how teachers are teaching, this is a great channel. We got another question here. Declaration sounds like decoration. No, it doesn't, Yoon. Decoration. Declaration. So, yeah, it's confusing. Decker. Declar. That's the only difference. So you have to get that diphthong, that KL sound cluster. It's very difficult. Declar. Got to get the L, and we can make it a light L. Declar. We can make it a dark L. Declar. Declaration. Decoration. So listen carefully. Decoration. Declaration. I know it's very difficult to hear the difference, but in the context, you should be able to catch it, but declaration is sometimes a difficult word. But once again, it is about the pronunciation. And this is one of those words where our philosophy is important. If you can say it, you can hear it. But that kl sound is very tough. I know it's tough. Yoon, if your microphone's working, can you try it? Say them both?
Yeah. Declaration.
Okay, so first of all, you're saying deco. It's not really a co, it's decker.
Deco.
Oh, that was better. Decoration.
Declaration.
No. Let's just do the first word. Oops, I'm sorry. I got to switch the screen. Sorry.
Declaration.
No. Let's stick with this word first. Oops. Decoration.
Decoration. Decoration.
Okay? So be careful with this R. Decoration. That sounds good. Declaration. That sounds actually pretty good, okay? The problem is you're still doing the coloration. I think the biggest problem for you is the R actually, Yoon. But this sounds pretty good. So let's see.
I think someone's name is Clara. Is that
Clara, yeah.
Clara?
Yoon, try this sentence. Actually,
I love the decorations for the declaration.
Let's do this. Try that sentence.
I love Clara's decorations for the declaration.
Say it slower, please.
I love Clara's decorations for the declaration.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Now, the biggest problem for you is actually the R, because you're doing a rolling R, more like a real. And when you do the R sound, don't let your tongue touch. Correct. No.
Correct.
Decorate.
Decorate.
That sounds better.
Decorate.
Decorations.
Decoration.
No. Curate.
Decoration.
Good. Decorations.
Decoration.
No.
Decoration.
No.
Okay, I'll try to.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Okay.
So that word is really tough. So my recommendation, Yoon, is, or Francisco, concentrate on just the R sound, the short R words like area and forest. Okay. Yeah, and don't let your tongue touch. Forest, no. Forest.
Forest.
Perfect.
Forest. Okay.
Area.
Area.
No.
Area.
No.
Area.
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 Yes, yes. Can you hear the difference?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
It's tough, but keep practicing the R, and then we'll come back to this word, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Good. Very good. Abby agrees with you, by the way.
Clara.
Yeah, it's actually Clara.
Clara. I love Clara's decoration for the declaration.
That's pretty good. Try it again.
Declaration. I love Clara's decoration for the declaration. Declaration.
So up to here was really good. This was really good. Let's try this. For the declaration.
For the declaration.
Good.
Declaration.
Try it again.
I love Clara's decorations for the declaration.
That was really good. Very good.
Declaration. Yeah.
Can you try it for
I have,
the R sound?
okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna try that.
I said if I can.
Go ahead, Berta.
I said I would like to try that one because it has the R sound. You know,
Yeah.
I have problems with.
Go for it.
Okay, I love Clara's decoration for the declaration.
You did great, but I can also tell you're really concentrating.
Yeah, and the R's. But did I pronounce the R's okay?
Yeah, the only pronunciation was the A. I want more A. Clara. Clara.
Clara.
Good. Try it again.
I love Clara's decoration for the declaration.
That's
I mean,
really good.
I love Clara's decorations for the declaration.
Declarate. Good. Very good. Very good. Jiang says, podcast 21 was fun. Can I get the puns in the next podcast? Yes, I will give you the puns in the next podcast. And about not too many people sent me the answers. I think there were 7 or 8 people sent the answers, and 4 people were correct. So I'm giving all 4 people 2 months of DDM open.
I have a question about the.
Go ahead, Abby.
I have a question about the country's name. You say Korean or Korean or Korean. It's K or K.
Most Americans say K, Korean.
Korean.
Yep.
But I hear someone say Korean.
Yeah, you might hear a ku. I think it would be better to say ko, Korean.
Oh, Korean.
Yeah. But I think most Americans do say K, Korean.
Korean.
Yeah.
Korean. Okay.
Yep.
That's good. And I have a question about printed up.
Clean
like
it up.
Yes, print it up.
Print it up.
Print it up. Yeah, so I think that's problem with the printed it up.
Printed it up.
That's it. Yeah.
Printed it up. Okay, so yeah, this is a tough one. The thing is, for listening skills, we canceled the T. So what we end up is this. Printed up. Printed it up. Printed it up. Printed it up.
Printed up.
Nope. Printed it up.
Printed it up.
Yeah. Printed it up.
Printed it up.
Now the problem is, if you say it slowly, nobody will understand.
Yes.
So when you're speaking, I always recommend printed it up. Printed it up.
Printed it up.
That's perfect. But those Americans, they're going to say printed it up. Printed it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Today I just asked my boss to try this one, and I was really confused.
It's tough. It's tough. Yeah. Printed it up.
Printed it up. Printed it up.
That sounds right, but you have to say it quickly. You have to say it quickly.
Printed it up.
That was really good. That was really good.
Printed it up.
Good.
Okay. So another one is the I'm interested in. Interested in. Is that correct?
I'm interested in it.
I'm interested in that.
Let's do in it. I'm interested in it.
Oh, I'm interested in that.
That's not
In it.
bad. So the sound here is I'm interested in it. I'm interested in it. I'm interested in it. I'm interested in it.
I'm interested in it. It. Let me write down it.
It sounds like a different language.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
like music.
That's
Music.
right. But that's why I tell you guys, if you can say it, you can hear it. But that doesn't mean when you're speaking you should say that. But it's important that you try. So, you try this sentence about 10 times, and if you can't do it, forget about it. That's okay. Because it'll come again. And then we can practice the next time. We have another good question from Mina. Korea and career sound similar. Yeah, that's actually a great point.
Korean.
We have career, Korea, courier, carrier, and curry.
Ooh,
But if we make the curry into an adjective, courier, but I'll just leave it as curry. So I delivered curry. I was a courier. Sorry. My career was a courier on a carrier in Korea. This is a difficult sentence. I'm not going to talk about the meaning, but career, job, curry, the food, courier, delivery, carrier, aircraft carrier, a ship, Korea, the country. So yeah, these sounds are very confusing. So I'm going to read the words first. Career, courier, curry, courier, courier, carrier, Korea, career, Korea. They do sound different. And the whole sentence, my career was a curry carrier. Oops, I'm sorry. My career was a curry courier on a carrier in Korea.
Wow.
So I'll say it again.
My career was a courier. No, I think
On a
courier.
carrier.
On a carrier in Korea.
There you go. That was good. Berta, you want to give it a try?
Yeah. My career was a courier on a career in Korea.
Not too bad. Curry,
No, let me see.
courier.
Can you show me how to pronounce curry?
Yeah. Curry,
Curry.
It's more of a K-E-R, curry.
Curry. Curry.
Like
Curry.
Korea.
Curry.
Like Korea. Korea was
So many R.
Curry. Curry. That one is confusing. The C-O-U-R-E-R-I-E-R. That's confusing.
It seems the courier and the carrier, they are the same meaning, right? Like FedEx or...
Well, actually, FedEx is a courier. Once again, I want you to think aircraft carrier. So don't think too much about the meaning. But anyway, you can check out this later together. Aircraft carrier. If you go to Google Images, you'll see what I mean. It's the ship that is an airport. It's the airport ship.
Oh.
Okay. So once again, career.
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 Curry.
Curry.
Courier.
Courier.
Carrier.
Carrier.
Korea.
Korea.
My career was a curry courier on carrier in Korea.
Carrier in Korea.
I'm going to be practicing that one in the next, in 2 weeks. I'll try to say it like
Great.
you did.
Great.
Yeah.
My career was a...
Okay, I'm going to finish today's hangout. We've gone pretty long.
Yeah, you need to relax. You've been with us for a long time. Thank you.
Friday's my long day. Yeah, Friday's my long day now. But I want to remind everybody, I do have another live hangout in 14 hours. So 14 hours from now, that's 10 a.m. PST, Los Angeles time. So if you want to, you can join tomorrow also. But then we meet in 2 weeks. Now, that's all I need to say, I think. So I want to thank you, everybody, for joining, and I hope that I was able to answer many of your questions, and bring your questions next time too.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.